I just received my KOIOS 4-in-1 hand blender, aka Immersion blender today. It is supposed to come with a 4-in-1 blender, a stainless steel blade, and it also includes 600 milliliter beaker and stylish black finish. I purposely bought this because my boyfriend's birthday is coming up, and I plan on making him a cheesecake with some strawberry puree on it, and as well as making my own graham cracker crust. So I needed something that had not only the blender to puree my strawberries, but also the chopper so I can, of course, make graham cracker crust because I do not have a food processor. So I just wanted to open it up and show y'all what it looks like as I am pulling it out piece by piece to see how nice and pretty it is, brand new. Make sure that all the parts and pieces are here. Stainless steel, looks pretty nice, and it's very heavy duty with the dial control here. Everything looks good there. And I also have the blade piece. Looks solid, nice stainless steel as described. Nice sharp blade. It may be a little hard to clean in here. After each use, it has a slight gasket in there, so food may or may not get in there. I'll definitely have to find some kind of proper cleaning tool to make sure I get that thoroughly cleaned. And let's see what else is in here. I'm really excited to have this because I've been actually wanting an immersion blender for years. So, and I now have a small size food processor, and the immersion blender itself, I believe, is supposed to fit up here as so. So that looks like it's going to work pretty nicely. Comes right off there. I had to push the button here, and it came right out. And there's a nice blade on the inside as well. So I look forward to seeing how well that's going to work. Definitely for breadcrumbs, I think it should work very easily. Do a good job on that. As far as vegetables or anything else, I'll have to see how that goes. Not sure what this piece is for. Oh, maybe not. I'll have to figure that out. Maybe in the next video, whenever I'm preparing the puree and the breadcrumbs, we may be able to get a shot of that. This here is the whisk that's supposed to be attached for egg whites or just making scrambled eggs. Looks pretty handy. And there again, the only concern I would have is if the food or any liquid gets in here and whether or not it's going to hold up and be rust resistant. And the little beaker, which would be good if you want to make smoothies, or just maybe even whenever I'm making the strawberry puree, be able to put it right here in the container, and then go like so. Let's see if how easily this attaches. Pretty easy, and then just like that. What I do wonder is how interesting it's going to be to learn the different controls and making sure that it's not splattering and going everywhere. Hopefully I don't have that problem. And also wondering if this is something where you're going to have to go like this, or if you're going to be able to hold it just so and get a good blend. So that looks like that's all that's in here. All the pieces are here, no damage or anything like that. And it looks like it comes with a little bit small cookbook with some recipes. I also do look forward to trying making some smoothies with maybe putting some collagen powder in it. Curious to see how that, using the immersion blender, is going to compare to, say, using my Ninja Bullet. The Ninja Bullet, I absolutely love that. It was definitely worth my $75. It is an old model, as you can see here in the background. Really love my Ninja Bullet. but I am curious to see how this is going to work. Alright, thank you very much. Thanks for watching, and I will return back later with some cooking videos to see how this thing works.
Okay, this is a review for the KOIOS 4-in-1 hand blender set. I got the red. I've already cut up some jalapeno peppers and I don't know, maybe they're all jalapeno. I don't know, I got a long one and I got the short fat ones. So, going to give this a shot for the first time. Okay, I can tell that it's on. You would use this. There's these two buttons here. And you lift up for release. Okay, we got the little lighted up here. No idea how loud this will be. So let's give it a shot. Oh yeah, probably do that. Alright, then we'll notice there's a, let's see, there's a power button and then there's a turbo button. This is the power button. As you can see, it's cutting up pretty nicely. That's turbo, this is normal. Let's set it up to an 8. Why not? Okay. Like I said, we'll take this right off. And this screws on for safety. It's kind of tough to do one-handed here. There we go. And yeah, look at that. It's looking delightful. That will go for my chili. And this has been a good experience. This is a little bit better than my Ninja, I think. I like it a lot better than my Ninja. But I've had my Ninja for close to 10 years. Anyway, the scent of the peppers is really getting to my nose right now. So anyway, good stuff. Would definitely recommend it. Yeah, enjoy.
I just bought this 5-in-1 handheld blender set, and I have already shredded some chicken, but I wanted to show you how I did it. It was actually not shredding, it's more of like grounding the chicken, making it like ground beef. But I made myself a taco, which, a little mess here, but see, it looks kind of amazing, right? So I want to show you how this works. This is my first time using this today. You just snap it in here. I'm trying to do it with one hand. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Okay, one hand, and then here's the device. Look. Okay, I don't even have it on the highest setting. It's set on number 2, or number 1 actually. So you see the dial, you turn it, so that's all the way to number 1, and that's the speed. So here you go. You push the button here. This is turbo. This is regular. Here we go. Okay, check that out. It's pretty cool. And then take it out, and look at that. Let me tell you, best purchase ever. I haven't even tried using the other attachments yet, but I'm sure they're gonna work just as well as this did. I mean, this is pretty impressive. Definitely a good thing to get, guys.
Product is great. It's powerful and everything. Upon opening this part of the box, I bought this new. I noticed, why are there water spots? Okay, and then I see that. Let me take it off. I just washed the others, okay? These were spotless. This one, however, had food marks. So that's food stuck on that little lock. Food stuck on the blade. You can see that, right? Even if it's blurry. Okay, that is not new. And I doubt they're going to discount me, but yep. I'm going to have to go through the hassle of returning, I guess.
here's my situation. I just opened this morning, used the milk frother for about 5 seconds before it made a noise and stopped. And now when I go to plug in, you see this outlet works, this fan is on. When I go to plug in this blender, it no longer lights up. It's completely not functional. The buttons don't even click anymore. So the motor is busted, and yeah, I need a replacement.
Bueno, estamos aquí en mi primera harina de almendras.